Good morning and thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are in for some sizzling hot days. An excessive heat warning goes into effect today at 10 a.m. and remains in effect all the way through Thursday evening. We're also tracking air quality alerts starting today too. Today's high temperatures will be right around 110 degrees in most valley cities. We'll hit 110 in Mesa and in Laveen, 110 today in Peoria and 110 in Chandler. And those spots that don't hit 110 will still be into the hundreds, even above 105 in spots like Cave Creek and Anthem. Across the state, hotter weather to our west. Lake Havasu, Bullhead City, both at 112 to 113. Yuma hitting 110 today, 100 degrees in Globe, mid-90s today in Sedona, and it'll be warmer in Flagstaff and even Show Low with highs in the mid to upper 80s. So excessive heat warnings will go into effect for most of central and southern Arizona, including areas to our southeast, areas in the Tonto Basin and Safford. Across most of Pinal County, those heat warnings posted. Also, all of southwest Arizona included in those excessive heat warnings with heat watches, excessive heat watches including spots like Kingman and Bullhead City and Lake Havasu. Again, those heat alerts in effect today through Thursday evening because those high temperatures each afternoon will end up between about 110 and 115. 108 to 114 today will be one of the cooler days of the three, but even today, again, very, very hot. And so you've got to keep heat safety in mind. Those overnight lows only providing a little bit of relief down into the mid to upper 80s each morning through the end of the week. So as these temperatures heat up, we're into that danger zone or even extreme danger zone for heat illnesses, heat-related illnesses, things like heat exhaustion, dehydration, heat stroke, all possible when we start to get under these very hot conditions. So it's important to keep in mind that you've got to hydrate, you've got to avoid that time outdoors if you can in the afternoon. Certainly avoid those strenuous outdoor activities. It's not going to be the best week to go hiking, unfortunately, unless you start really early in the morning. Today we'll hit a high of 110. Our 30-year average is 105, so we'll be about 5 degrees above average, but luckily still about 5 degrees below today's record high, which is 115, set back in 2012. It looks like we'll avoid the record again tomorrow, but by Thursday we will be closer to that record high temperature. The forecast for Thursday, 114 degrees. The record on Thursday is 115, so we are making a run for that record, at least inching closer to it by Thursday, potentially even tying it by Thursday. So we'll be watching that closely. Again, heat will be something you got to keep top of mind, heat safety. These next few days, though, we also have some air quality concerns. Today, an ozone high pollution advisory is back in effect for the Phoenix metro area. That could be extended into Wednesday and Thursday as well, as ozone pollution looks to climb to unhealthy levels for people with breathing sensitivities. Tonight, our low temperature down to mid-80s, and down into the mid-80s, I should say, in Phoenix. 86 for a low. We'll be down into the mid-80s out at Lake Havasu. 70 for a low in Kingman, and Flagstaff dips down into the upper 40s by tomorrow morning. Low to mid-80s across the Phoenix area to kick off our Wednesday morning. It's not going to be as cool as it was this morning, but again, those temperatures at least dropping down into the 80s to kick off the day tomorrow. Now, with regard to our monsoon, it's taking a break. Today's storm chances will be limited to far eastern Arizona, spots like Safford and Show Low. Tomorrow, we'll see that storm chance expand a little bit further west along the rim. The valley through all of this, though, staying rain-free, and it looks like we won't see those rain chances in the next 7 days or maybe even a little bit beyond that, too. Our high temperatures today, 110, tomorrow 113, 114 by Thursday. We dip down below 110 Friday. This weekend will be a little more humid and still pretty hot with highs right around 107 degrees.